Once upon a time, in the ancient city of Iolcus in Greece, there lived a king named Peleus. He inherited the throne from his father, but his half-brother, Jason, was the rightful heir. Peleus feared losing his kingdom, so he sent Jason on a dangerous mission to capture the Golden Fleece. Jason set out on his journey with his brave companions, the Argonauts, and traveled across treacherous seas and encountered many formidable monsters. But he persevered and finally succeeded in obtaining the Golden Fleece. When he returned to Iolcus, Peleus refused to honor their agreement, and Jason had to fight in order to reclaim his birthright. The ensuing battle was fierce, but in the end, Jason emerged victorious. Iolcus, the city where all this drama unfolded, continues to exist today as a modern village. Although it is now a part of a larger municipality, it still retains its ancient charm and beauty. Visitors can explore the three distinct communities within Iolcus, including Agios Onouphrios, Anacasia, and Onovolos, which was once the seat of the former municipality. As you wander through the streets, you may feel as though you have stepped back in time. And who knows? Maybe you will even catch a glimpse of the famous Golden Fleece that Jason risked everything to obtain. Jason was devastated when he discovered that his half-brother Peleus had seized his rightful place as the king of Iolcus. As if this were not enough, Peleus also ordered Jason's son, Jason, to retrieve the Golden Fleece from Iolcus in Aea, a dangerous mission that put Jason and 50 demigods in harm's way. Jason knew that the mission would require more than just strength and courage, which was why he sought the help of the sorceress Medea, daughter of King Aetes, granddaughter of Helios, and Circe's niece. As he embarked on his journey, little did he know that this decision would change his life forever. Medea not only helped him to retrieve the Golden Fleece but also fell in love with him. She followed him all the way back to Iolcus, where she helped him to reclaim his birthright and become king once more. Together, they had 2 sons, but their happiness was not meant to last. Medea, who was known for her temper, became jealous when Jason fell in love with another woman and killed her own 2 sons with him. To this day, Medea's story continues to captivate audiences, most notably in the Euripides play, Medea. Despite her flaws, Medea was a powerful queen who ruled over Iolcus, Corinth, and Aea. And although Jason betrayed her, she will always be remembered for her unrivaled magic and charm. Once upon a time, there was a polis named Iolcus, located in ancient Thessaly, specifically in Magnesia. Despite being rarely mentioned in historical times, it plays an integral part in Greek mythology. This polis was the birthplace of Jason, the famous hero who went on the quest to find the Golden Fleece. The story goes that Jason was sent by his uncle Peleus to find the Golden Fleece in order to regain his rightful throne. With the help of his companions, known as the Argonauts, Jason succeeded in his mission and returned home to Iolcus as a hero. Iolcus was once given to Hippias by the Thessalians in 511–510 BCE, but Hippias rejected it. It was also listed in the Periplus of Pseudo-Scylax as a city belonging to Magnesia. However, the town suffered from internal conflicts among its inhabitants and eventually met its demise when Demetrius Poliorcetes founded Demetrius in 294 BCE. He forcefully relocated the inhabitants of Iolcus and other adjacent towns to this new polis. Since then, Iolcus no longer existed during the time of Strabo, who only speaks of the place where Iolcus once stood. Interestingly, Strabo mentioned that a festal assembly was held there in honor of Jason's uncle, Peleus. The town may have disappeared, but its legacy lived on. The story of Jason and the Argonauts continued to inspire generations, and Iolcus remained an important place in Greek mythology. In ancient times, there was a city in Greece called Iolcus. The city was located in a place that is now called Volos Castro, and it can be found at 39°2159 and 22°5808 E 39.366305, 22.96886. The city was situated on the road that led from Thebes to Demetrius, and was about 7 stadia away from the latter, according to Strabo. Pindar wrote that Iolcus could be found at the bottom of Mount Pelion just a little way inland. However, Livy's account placed Iolcus on the coast. It is possible that the city was located on the coast, and that the name Iolcus was used to refer to the part of the coastline where the city was situated. Despite the uncertainty about the exact location of Iolcus, one thing is certain: the city was the setting for some of the most famous stories from Greek mythology. The most famous of these is the tale of Jason and the Argonauts, who set out from Iolcus on a quest to find the Golden Fleece. Legend has it that Iolcus was the home of King Peleus, who had usurped the throne from Jason's father. In order to reclaim his rightful place as king, Jason was tasked with retrieving the Golden Fleece from a distant land. With the help of the Argonauts, a band of heroes and demigods, Jason succeeded in his mission and returned to Iolcus a hero. Despite the city's ancient history and its significance in Greek mythology, little remains of Iolcus today. However, the tales of Jason and the Argonauts, and the other myths associated with the city, continue to captivate and inspire generations of people around the world.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.